Welcome back to Midday. We've moved into the kitchen and we're here with the Proctors who have the business Made with Love Delectable Edibles. So this is going to be a great segment for me. I'm pretty excited because I see pasta here.
Thank you, Katie.
Tell us a little bit about what you'll be making for us today.
Well,
go ahead.
we're doing three flavors of pasta with our spices. They're super easy. It's just basically one serving pasta recipes using about a cup of water and a bit of olive oil and our spice blends.
Yeah, and what we're showing you is actually the really magic pasta recipe on the bottle label. So we're going to do it with 3 different flavors today: the Crimson Love, the Garden Curry, and the Pesto Garlic.
All right. Taking a look at these guys while you...
So we've got 3 little hot pans here in front of us. And to give you a sampling, we're actually going to do half the recipe on the bottle. So this will make 1 big serving or 2 generous servings.
All right, so how to feed a family or just for yourself?
Just for yourself. Well, I mean,
Yeah, this is the solo version.
Yes.
So what I'm going to put into each of these pans is 6 tablespoons of water, if I can keep counting. And Colin, how much pasta do you have in that pack? How many packages?
how many Well, I have a lot of pasta in this pack. But
I was thinking that's a healthy serving right there.
Yeah, in the whole pot, I have 2 500-gram packages.
Okay. So the recipe on the back of the bottle uses half a pack of pasta, and that we call 2 to 4 servings. So depending on what you like to eat and how much, you can go with a whole recipe or a half recipe like we're doing today.
Well, if it's pasta, I think whole recipe is always safe.
Totally. You know, lots of people I find, you know, we spend a lot of time in grocery stores talking to people, and they're, you know, when you're eating alone, you don't really want to focus so much on, you just want to eat and move on to the next thing.
Absolutely.
And so doing like a one serving dinner is really helpful, I find, for a lot of people these days.
Or make the whole one and have leftovers for tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
So again, then into each of these little pans, 6 tablespoons of water and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. This is a really nice high quality olive oil. You want to look at a cold pressed, extra virgin, organic olive oil.
Yeah, and I think that's key for anything that you want to taste good, the better the ingredients are, the more natural, the more fresh, you're always going to get better results.
Yes,
that's
the higher quality.
Yeah, that's the key to like good cooking fresh and using good ingredients.
So each one of these pans,
we're going to add
make the
1 tablespoon of Crimson Love, Garden Curry, or Pesto Garlic. And we've used this Bella Italia organic spaghetti. So that's a really good choice. You can find it at your Save-On food stores.
perfect.
We'll get that guy out of the way.
All right.
And we'll start with this pesto garlic.
That's the one I'm excited about. I'm a sucker for pesto.
And pesto is everybody's favorite.
Yes, can't go wrong.
If you get, like I've just done here, a new bottle and it's stuck a little bit in the top, just stick in the handle of your fork or chopstick, give it a little poke. We at Made with Love, we use no free-flowing agents. So we want to make sure that you're getting the very best ingredients and nothing artificial.
There it goes.
And then Colin, so if we've got 2 packages of pasta in there, about 1/8 of that pasta into each of the pans is where we're aiming for a good,
straight
good
in.
serving.
Here, I'll move so that you can get in there, Colin.
There we go. And the wonderful thing about pasta, I always just drain the pasta. I don't wash it. You use the starch from the pasta. It will thicken your sauce just a bit. So even if you're using like something that's relatively thin, like water and olive oil, the starch from your pasta will thicken your sauce.
That's a great tip.
And then I got the garden curry that I'm putting in back here. Okay. Again, I'm going to give my bottle a little poke. We figured.
Getting started.
Well, you know, everything you buy at the grocery store now, you get this great big box, and you open it up, and there's nothing in it.
Yeah.
And you think,
a lot of air.
What was all that packaging for? So what we've got here is a tiny bottle that is so filled, you'll use it a few times and shake it up, and you'll still have a full bottle.
So how many meals do you think that little bottle there would make?
This one does 20 servings
20
of
servings,
any of
okay.
the recipes on the back of the package.
Yeah, so that's a lot of meals right there
right.
in one
Yeah.
little bottle.
In the case of this recipe, it will do 20 of these recipes.
Yes, fantastic. I think so often we think that dinner has to be complicated or difficult or have a
totally.
huge plan, but something like this is totally achievable.
Yeah, absolutely. You
On a
do
Tuesday
something
night.
like this with like a salad on the side
Yes,
and
nice garden
a bit of
salad.
meat or that sort of thing, and you're good to go.
Fantastic.
Especially during the summertime. I find there's so many people right now, you know, you really don't feel like eating. You've been working all day in the hot,
Yes.
and you just come home and you know, you need to, but
I mean, you
don't
could really
necessarily
prepare
want
the pasta the evening before. And
Yeah,
then,
exactly.
yeah, it's a great way of heating it up.
Yeah, if you want to cook your pasta ahead of time, you can cook a big pot of pasta. This is what most of your modern restaurants do. And then toss it with a little bit of olive oil. And that pasta will stay fresh in your fridge for a couple of days. So you can have a really easy go-to meal.
Fantastic. Oh, nice color on that one.
And this Crimson Love, it's sort of a garlic blend. It's garlic and a base of beets with a rosemary finish.
Oh, wow.
And it's super healthy. What does this tablespoon that I've just put in give you in terms of your recommended daily?
Yeah. So Crimson Love is our superfood blend. So 1 tablespoon is chock-a-block full of whole food nutrients. It's a garlic and rosemary flavor, so it's great on pasta or chicken or steak. But that tablespoon has between 10 and 40% of your recommended daily intake of 6 major nutrients, but just all from whole dried veggies.
That's fantastic.
So you're getting super yummy flavor that will make your eggs or your salad or your pasta or your meat taste fantastic.
Yes.
But every time you use a spoonful, you get all of those nutrients.
Great, fantastic. We'll keep cooking here in just a couple of minutes when we come back to Midday. And welcome back to Midday. We're here with Made with Love Delectable Edibles, and I wish you could smell it in here. It smells absolutely fantastic. We've been talking about these mixes that you guys have available. Where can they find them?
You can find them at all the Save On Foods around Kamloops. And if you want to taste what we made today, we will be at the Save On in Sahali sampling it.
Fantastic. Oh, man. Thanks for joining us here on Midday. We look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. And I'm going to enjoy some of this as we go out to commercial break.
Have a great day, guys.